So today, got another video. What we're gonna do today is show people how to get their pedals to stop spinning. A lot of people, they're trying to do combos, their pedals is just constantly spinning, so it makes it impossible. You gotta like time out your landing. Today we're gonna show you how to fix that. So if you peep, these pedals, excuse my road, these pedals, they just spin. And what we're gonna do today is make that stop in a few easy motions. All right, so for starters, this is the problem right here. This is the only thing you have to touch. As long as your chain is, decent, not super loose, because your chain being super loose will make your pedal spin as well. So as long as your chain is decent, you wanna go here. So first, I wanna loosen these right here. In other videos that I watch say that you need to take this completely off, take this off, put a freaking inner tube in there, cut it right so there's more friction. No, don't break your bike. Please don't break your bike. For one, it's gonna make your pedals way harder to pedal. For two, I mean, you're damn near defeating the purpose of the grease in the bearings and stuff if you put something right there over the bearing. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So don't do that. What we're gonna do is we're not even gonna take this apart. We're gonna loosen here. We're gonna loosen here. We're gonna loosen this up pretty good. Loosen this up pretty good like that. Once you see it's nice and loose, this should be able to slide just like that. All you wanna do is tuck that in. Make sure that's pushed all the way in flush. You want to tighten this first. This is where a lot of people make the mistake at. You want to tighten this up first. Once you get this nice and tight how it's supposed to be, not super tight because it'll make your pedals like super stiff. So you got to kind of play with it and find the perfect motion. But boom, that's nice and tight. There's no wiggle going on there anymore. Then check it out, see how it is. So as you can see there, I wish I had another camera, man. It's kind of tough. But as you can see, they stop. They stop on cue. So as soon as I stop pedaling, they stop. One more time, as soon as I stop, they stop. And that's how you want them. Now you want to go back and tighten these up. Give it a nice snug. Keep in mind, wherever you tighten this to, you want to keep it like that. Because if I tighten this anymore, then my pedals get harder. So now when I go to land tricks and I kick it down, it's not going to give you that same nice and smooth feeling, It's going to give you, it's going to be more hard. It's going to be stuck. Here you go. Show y'all one more time what's going on here. I stop pedaling and stop pedaling. I could make it a little bit tighter because if you can see, it moves like maybe this much when I do it, like this much after I let go. It moves just a little bit still, so we're gonna fix that real quick. Me personally, I wouldn't mind because when you do your combos, once you get to the pedal down here, you're supposed to stop it. You're not supposed to just let off of it. You're supposed to keep it there and then get to your pedals. But a lot of people don't like to do that, and they like to just, get straight to the pegs, and that causes this to continue spinning. So we're gonna loosen this up again. And basically I'm gonna do that same process over. I'm gonna loosen this all the way up. I'm going to loosen this side up. I'm gonna loosen this. Actually, no, since we already know it's flush against this, we know this just needs to be tighter. So I'm gonna loosen these two up, and then I'm gonna tighten this a little bit, and then a little bit more, just a tiny bit more, and then I'm gonna go for these ones, right?
Just pop that.
All right, now after retightening a couple things, let's check that out. That just stops instantly. That's where you wanted it at, right there. Stop. As soon as you stop it, it stops. That's perfect. And like I said, you still got that backwards kick. Still got that backwards kick. Perfect, Bob. And that's how you get her done. So, the reason why I made this video, one of the homies from Grand Rapids, that's about 2 hours north of us, he hit me up and asked me how to make his pedal stop spinning. So, here we go. Like I said, anybody have any questions, feel free to comment. If you have any more how-to videos that I should do, feel free to comment, let me know. Like and subscribe for me, I really appreciate it. And real quick, one more recap of how to do this. A quick recap. Pedal spinning, you want to loosen these two. This one right here and this one right here. After that, you want to loosen this a whole bunch to a point where you can literally move this back and forth. Don't loosen it and take it off, just loosen enough where you can wiggle this back and forth. Once you can wiggle this back and forth, make sure it's flush against the frame. There's no, it's all the way against the frame. After you got that, tighten this one first. This is the key to your pedals not spinning. Tighten this one up. I wouldn't tighten it like super tight, but tighten it just nice and snug. Then go back for these. Tighten these up, nice and snug again. Test your bike out. Make sure it's stopping when you want it to stop. If it's not, if it's still a little loose, that means you have to loosen these up again. Once these are nice and loose, don't untighten this. Just tighten it a little bit. After you do that, like you saw in the video I had to do, screw these two back together nice and snug, and then you should be valid. All right, y'all, and that'd be the end of this video. Any questions you guys have, feel free to comment. Any, even if it's not about, making your pedals tight. If it's about bleeding brakes, I'll up a video of that if needed. If it's about truing rims, my boy Damon, my guy right there out in Stockton, shout out to Stockton, he taught me a little bit about that, so I'm pretty sure I can help out with that. Whatever it is, man, just let me know how I can help. Different content I can drop later on this week. We will be outside. It's nice 40-degree weather coming up. Won't be too windy, so we're gonna get the pack out probably, honestly, Sunday through Wednesday. It should be nice. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe for me. Appreciate you guys as usual. Peace.